Hello everyone, in this video I'll be translating and summarizing the latest Urdu broadcast by Samina Pasha to make it accessible for our English-speaking audience. Let's go through the key developments and insights in Samina Pasha's words. Yesterday was the day for Mr. Imran Khan's meeting. Who is going to meet him and who is not? Along with this, there is quite a wave of anger and criticism over the Star of Excellence, or Sitara Aas, given to General Amki. I will tell you the reasons behind this. Along with this, a distressing video from Kasur went viral today, where an incident involving a girl took place. This event may have happened a day or two ago, but the video came to the public today, and immediately the police took action and arrested the person involved. We will provide you with details on what happened to him. As I said, some envoys have brought messages, and from their messages, we will try to draw some conclusions about where the days ahead seem to be headed. I request you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet. Let me give you some updates first. Tomorrow is Mr. Imran Khan's meeting day, which happens every Tuesday. On this day, family and lawyers meet him, as per the court's order. But as you know, this does not always happen as expected. Nonetheless, his sisters will obviously be visiting tomorrow, and along with them, a list of 6 lawyers has also been submitted to the jail authorities. The names on this list are mostly the same as those every week. Salman Akram Raja, Barrister Gohar, Niazullah Niazi, Naeem Haider Pajota, Irfan and Zahir Abbas. These individuals will reach Adiala jail tomorrow. However, an interesting point is that tomorrow, the trial for Tosha Khana Case 2, which has been resumed, will also take place. The judge has set the trial date for tomorrow so that if any lawyer happens to be inside, they can meet with Imran Khan, but not get the family visit separately. In fact, for a while now, family members have not been allowed to meet. Even during the trial, the family is not allowed inside. Today, Mr. Imran Khan's lawyer, Khalid Yusuf Chowdhury, has filed a separate petition regarding this issue, stating that the lawyers and family should be allowed to attend the Tosha Khana case trial. He has requested that the superintendent of Adiala jail be ordered to allow them entry and not block their participation in the proceedings. However, no matter how many petitions they file, even petitions for hearing are not fixed. There are dozens of petitions by PTI that are pending, just related to the possibility of an early hearing, allowing family visits, or letting witnesses attend the trial, and many similar requests are in the courts. But despite this, no significant progress has been seen. The appeals for death sentence suspension are separate, and there is no sign of when they will be fixed for hearing. Additionally, the NAB case is also still pending. As you know, NAB prosecutors had requested 4 weeks, but now 6 weeks have passed, and with the summer holidays underway, there is no possibility of this case being scheduled for hearing. The division bench hearing the case is already present today, but despite this, no hearing was fixed for Imran Khan's request. The whole situation now seems very clear as to why the Lahore High Court judge was specially selected and made Chief Justice. It is no secret what the intentions behind this were, and those intentions are being fulfilled. Let's see if meetings with Imran Khan can happen tomorrow, or if even his family will be allowed to meet him during the trial. This was the update related to Mr. Imran Khan. Along with this, there is an important meeting happening today regarding the call made by Mr. Imran Khan for August 5th. Barrister Gohar is present in the meeting, along with other leadership. In this meeting, they are preparing the strategy for August 5th. Mr. Umar Ayub has said that their strategy is ready, and Mahmood Khan Achakzai will announce it. It has already been decided in a session that PTI, instead of protesting alone, will protest under the platform of Tehreek-e-Tahafuz-e-Ain Pakistan, which will not only make the protest stronger, but will also divide the responsibility of the protest among other parties. Now, let's see what surprise comes from August 5th. This entire activity related to August 5th was supposed to peak, but so far, it hasn't even started, nor has it been announced. However, it is true that to build momentum for it, rallies, processions and conventions are being held in different places. Moreover, as I had informed you earlier, overseas activities related to this protest are also being planned. The protest footage is starting to come in from different countries, and in the next couple of days, more footage will appear showing protests in various locations. So, an overall atmosphere is gradually building, and we will see how it develops by August 5th. Now, moving on to the second important news. General Amki Karela has been awarded the Sitara Aas, and this has sparked criticism because normally countries reward generals to please each other. But what special qualities did this general possess that he was given this honour? There has been significant criticism of this, especially from Maliha Lodi, who raised concerns about his credentials. Others, who observe international affairs and war crimes, point out that this general has been involved in war crimes, having actively participated in the Afghan war. Furthermore, he has assisted in the situation in Gaza, and his involvement in various places where America has caused problems for Muslim countries has also been noted. The decision to award him this honour has been seen negatively, as it appears that Pakistan is rewarding someone whose actions have harmed other Muslim nations. The Pakistani public is troubled by the bloodshed in Gaza, and now awarding honours to such individuals is being seen as inconsiderate. It gives the impression that the Pakistani leadership is more concerned about pleasing foreign generals than about the suffering of their own people. Some are even saying that if given the chance, they would probably give Netanyahu the same award, given their approach to foreign relations. This suggests that when the leadership disregards the emotions of the people, they are willing to go to any lengths, as long as it benefits them politically. And now, an important news related to the regime. Sohail Badar, a journalist known for his status quo stance, wrote an interesting column today. In it, he revealed that the most powerful person in the current regime is neutral. He pointed out that the leadership is not happy with the current government, and especially the performance of Mr. Zardari and Mr. Shahbaz Sharif, who have been criticised. A charge sheet against them has already been prepared. Sohail Badar also mentioned that in the coming months there might be a clash of titans, and it is becoming increasingly clear that the current government has become a burden. This is not really a new perspective for us, as we have seen similar dynamics in previous governments where military leadership held the true power. This current regime has failed to deliver. It hasn't generated any economic activity, hasn't successfully articulated a narrative, and hasn't managed to overcome any political crisis. They are completely unsuccessful, a total disaster. This was expected because they seized power with bad intentions, thinking that Allah would help them, but this was never going to happen. The problem now is that this failure is not just political, it affects the entire nation. People are frustrated not only with the political leadership, but also with the entire system that has failed to deliver on its promises. They hold the military establishment at the back responsible too. They say, sir, they came under their guidance, didn't they? So why not say that what has happened in the country because of their handshake has happened because of them? So now the burden that is coming is not just on the political leadership, but it is also on the military leadership. And it is also, earlier it used to happen that anyone who was removed from power would come and present a narrative in front of the people saying, look, it was because of this and that. Let's put the blame on them. They used to say, I was just a puppet, I had no authority. But this time, there is no need to create such a narrative for the government. It is already there because the public already knows that this government has neither any authority nor any moral justification. They have nothing. All they have are the bootlaces to which they are clinging. And as long as they don't get a hard kick, they will keep hanging on because apart from this, they have no other option. The people have grown very distant from them, and the people are no longer with them. So their only option is to keep holding on tightly to the bootlaces. They will try their best to please those in control. But this time it is possible that those in control may get tired and say, let's remove them. They may come directly in front of us. Now, what could the objective or the practical aspect of coming directly in front be? It's still too early to say anything about it. We have been hearing about this for days, like we hear that some amendments will be brought and some personality will become the president. Some say that the Prime Minister will be removed and Mr. Mohsin Naqvi will be made the Prime Minister. In fact, even now, Mr. Mohsin Naqvi uses his protocol as Prime Minister. A video was also released yesterday. It was an interesting video. It showed Mr. Mohsin Naqvi and Mr. Shahbaz Sharif meeting, where you can see their body language, as the video had no sound. If you read the body language, it is clear that Mr. Mohsin Naqvi is firmly dominating. If I use the exact words, it seems like he is scolding Mr. Shahbaz Sharif, and Mr. Shahbaz Sharif is sitting behind him looking scared and nervous, possibly forcing a smile once or twice in the video. So the situation is quite clear, and Mr. Rana Sanallah has repeatedly said that Mr. Mohsin Naqvi is being very kind by not becoming the Prime Minister. If he wanted, who could stop him? So they know everything, and the public knows too. Earlier people couldn't see what was happening, it was all covered up. But that's no longer the case. Now everything is open and the public knows everything. So now the question is whether the effort that Mr. Sohail Badar is hinting at is trying to change the system of government, or whether some faces will be changed. Maybe one person will be moved here and another there. Will there be such an attempt? My guess is that there will be some efforts to bring some basic changes, but it doesn't look like the entire system will be overhauled. That moment doesn't seem to be here yet, but some basic changes may occur down the line, and many people might be wiped out. In fact, there is a clash in this, because a few days ago Mr. Moeed Farouk said that the establishment is very happy with Mr. Shahbaz Sharif, so happy that you wouldn't believe it. Those were his words. On the other hand, Mr. Sohail Badar is saying that they are very upset. So this is the difference in analysis. One says they are happy and the other says they are upset. This difference in their analysis of the situation is quite interesting. We'll see how it plays out in the coming days. Mr. Moeed Farouk has also shared another piece of news today regarding Mr. Imran Khan's transfer to jail. This news was also shared by Mr. Asad Tour a few days ago, stating that Mr. Imran Khan could be shifted to the new jail being built in Islamabad. Mr. Moeed Farouk also mentioned this, and a few days ago Mr. Tariq Fazal Chowdhury also said that it might be that those who have been sentenced by the Islamabad High Court, or those who have received sentences under the federal jurisdiction, could be kept in the new jail in Islamabad. So this might happen, and the construction of the jail is already in advanced stages. A few days ago Mr. Mohsin Naqvi even visited the jail. It is being said that Mr. Imran Khan could be shifted to that jail. Mr. Moeed Farouk is also saying that after the shift, the facilities provided to Mr. Imran Khan might improve. His conditions may get better than before. I slightly disagree with this, because if the reason for improvement in facilities is that the facilities are lacking in Adiala jail, then we could say it might improve. Because the issue is not about the availability of light or water or better living conditions. The issue is the decision to keep Mr. Imran Khan in harsh conditions and maintain that stance. If that decision is revoked, better facilities could be provided even in Adiala jail. In fact, many former prime ministers have been given the B-class facilities. So it's not that those facilities aren't available, and only in Islamabad can these facilities be provided. However, if they still want to keep him under strict control, even if he is moved to Islamabad, they may continue to treat him harshly. The real issue is the decision that has been made. The facilities are not the problem. It is the decision to keep him in tough conditions. So it's possible that Mr. Imran Khan might be transferred to Islamabad and kept in that jail, but the transfer process itself will be an interesting one. Earlier, when Mr. Imran Khan was uncomfortable in Attock, he asked to be moved, but he wasn't. Then, when he adjusted, he was shifted to Adiala. So now it seems that they believe Mr. Imran Khan has become comfortable in Adiala, and that's why the move to Islamabad might happen. In any case, whatever the reasons may be, news of Mr. Imran Khan's potential jail transfer is circulating. Mr. Moeed Farouk is saying that there is no chance of Mr. Imran Khan getting out of jail, but he could be transferred from one jail to another. We will have to wait and see what the final decision will be. Finally, there's one more piece of news. A video surfaced today from Kasur showing a little girl playing on her bicycle in the street. A man passes by and performs indecent acts on her and attempts to do more. Another child was also in the street, and then the man seemed to get scared and left. When the video went viral, everyone expressed their anger and sorrow. Following this, the police took action and arrested the man. It was also reported that while arresting the man, his own gun went off, causing him to be injured. He was later given medical aid. Now, I believe it's possible that the police may have done something to him during his arrest, causing the gunshot. But the main point is that people were glad to see this man arrested and felt that if such people are punished on the spot, it could end the cycle of abuse against children. This is a widespread issue in our society. When people see that perpetrators are caught but then released or given light sentences, they don't fear facing justice and they continue their criminal acts. Therefore, strict laws and their enforcement are essential so that such people face the consequences and others are deterred from such acts. In any case, after this incident, the man's video was also released and he appeared to be okay. We don't know how much harm was done by the gunshot, but the main point is that the arrest was made. This incident is also a message that we need to keep a closer eye on our children, especially when we know that wild animals like these criminals are roaming freely in our streets. We need to protect our innocent children ourselves and also keep an eye on those around us, even on those we trust. because often the people who harm children are those we trust the most, and we never suspect they might engage in such low acts. So, we need to be very vigilant in this matter because, unfortunately, we can no longer trust anyone blindly. That wraps up our translation of Samina Pasha's video. I hope this English version helped you understand her message better. Please like, share and subscribe to Awami Lens to help our community grow. Don't forget to leave a comment below and let me know what you thought of this effort.